Greetings and salutations. Finishing touches on the cat. This puppy actually takes 4 hours. This is actually my second one. Greetings and salutations. Ooh, that's bad. Greetings and salutations. Hello there. It's actually at the tail end of the print finally. Making a cat. Look at that. Greetings and salutations. Hello, everyone. Back to the Money Cat. Oh, boy.
Okay.
It's a joke, honey. That's why you don't buy Harbor Freight jack stands, because they were actually failing. Then
My wife
Set-
time.
he's testing to see if she come check on Oh.
That food me again.
Cool. Oh. Greetings and salutations. It's a cat. Ooh. It says it'll take about 39 more minutes before it's done. Greetings and salutations. Money Cat. About 37 minutes it'll be finished. What's up? Making a kitty cat. Money Cat. Oh, what? What's your question? Oh, a cat. Yeah, it's a money cat. It's about, let's see, 34 minutes left. And it'll be done. And then I found a website for Battletech pieces too. And they got a program that'll make those. The way they're done, since they have arms and stuff that stick out, you got to build a scaffolding for it. So that'll be interesting to watch. Oh, I can still play while it's going on. That's no problem. But this will be done, yeah. Like I said, this piece will be done in about 33 minutes. I haven't heard nothing from Lloyd. I called him and he hasn't said nothing yet. He hasn't called back either, so I don't know what's going on. Well, since it's done, I'm gonna switch to the Battletech piece. With the one I got, with all the stuff, about 178, and I found spools of the filament for like less than $15 before tax. So I bought extra spools, and it came with one for 178 in the deal. No, not really. I mean, I looked online and for price range and for what I can make with it. They said this was actually a good one compared to the resin printers. But I figure here in a couple months I'm gonna get a resin dip one anyway, just because that way I can have two. No, you don't really need a special one. They tell you to get one that's called. Hang on, I'll tell you exactly what it's called. I just use it. It's called Ultimaker Cura is the one they suggest for it. And I've already got one of the mech pieces ready to go. I've already got the scaffolding tree on it and stuff. So we're going to see how it goes. It says this one's going to take 2 hours and 7 minutes. So I'm excited because it goes right off the, I think it comes right off the internet for free as well. The Ultra Maker Cura, that's free to use. It's free software. Now you can also do, like for the resin dip one, there's one called Mesh Mixer. That one's free as well. But my printer doesn't show up on that one, but it shows up on this Cura one. Because the Mesh Mixer is more for the resin dips. But yeah, at least with this Cura one, it loads right up. It's totally free. And then all I had to do was remember to load up the schematics. Let's see. Just load up the schematics and it's there. I wonder if I can add another one. I've already got saved the disk, so. Because it has, and what's cool is it has two different types of connections. One's called like a straight lines, and then the other one, this one's called a tree. So it'll build the tree scaffolding around the piece so it can actually support it before it starts dropping the resin on it, which is wicked. It's this dude. See, I'll show you a picture of that real quick. What it looks like. For that one, this is the main piece of the ran, of course, and then the resin will build the scaffolding around it. Where it'll get all the pieces that are even highlighted at weird angles. The hands that stick out. So that's really cool. I'm excited. Let's try my first piece. Because I found a website that gives a whole bunch of them pretty much free. And as long as I can set it up on here, set up the tree scaffolding for it, and save it to a little flash drive that comes with it, and I can choose it and just print it out. Let's see. can send you the link to this one because, like I said, for what it came with it, because I also had a really good deal on extra pieces and stuff. Nozzle kit. This was only $10. Came with a whole bunch of extra nozzles. I'll send you the link to everything I bought, so you know what's going on. Now, granted, I did use the video from a Canadian setting his up, which was almost 100% exactly like this one, but he was a lot more thorough and slower, so it was easier to pause in between each piece that he was putting together. And the only thing you do want to do is switch the power outage red button that's on the main piece, because it's when they send it to you, it says like 200. You want to switch it to 115. But I just took my time, paused the video when I got to the part he was at, and just made sure I used the correct screws, because the packages they sent me, they didn't have any labels on the screws. So I had to sit there and look at the instructions and stuff. But I can easily point them out to you. Because the ones where the main motor, on the screw motor, which is right behind here, they're actually too flat on the top. It goes inside down below. And then the rest are pretty much the same. They've actually got holes where you can screw them in on the other side of the pieces. So you take your Allen wrench and run it through and tighten it up. And then you can adjust the tensioner and the other wheels real easy with the little Allen, with the, not the Allen wrench, but with the other wrench they give you. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how the Canadian ones were a little more thorough and more precise than the American ones, because you just running through it so fast, skipping steps and everything. And I'm like, no, we're not going to do it his way. Because the guy from America was like, hey, use your 90-degree angle square and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, as long as it's balanced on a flat surface, it won't matter. But yeah, the only thing that threw me off when I didn't know it was Canadian until he said, set it to 200 degrees Celsius. And I'm like, what? No, we are not using Celsius. But yeah, the file, they automatically give you a file, and it's this one here, the cat. First time it printed out, it literally said 4.5 hours. I was like, Jesus Christ. But it seems to have gotten faster, because I don't think 4 hours have passed that quick. I guess it takes that long for the first ignition or something. Who knows? Now what's cool is I can actually set this up to where instead of this being hollow, I can actually tell it to fill it in, and I'm going to do that on the Battletech pieces. I'm going to have it fill it in. Because a hollow piece would just be too damn light. I'd have to drill a hole in it, put a weight in the bottom. I don't know, it might be too small too. I don't know how tall it's going to be. I might have to adjust the height on it a little bit. But hell, I've got 3 full spools of filament. I don't even worry about none of that. And it auto feeds and everything right up top. You can just get it to come through there. This white hose. And of course, they tell you about maintenance on it. If the hose gets burn up or something, you can trim a little bit off of it. But I don't think I'll have that problem. But no, I was wanting a 3D printer for a while. I tried to use my cousin's, but for some damn reason, I couldn't get his to work for nothing. And of course, I asked him over 6 months ago, "Hey, why don't you tell me, here's the file you need. Just tell me what's wrong with it. Tell me what I missed." And of course, he never got back with me. So I said, "The hell with it." And I looked up these printers instead because they do have resin printers that are about the same price range, but I wanted to do this first because the other one does get messy, and if I still have problems printing it out, at least with this one, I'll be able to print them out because I just discovered what I needed to do. But it's a small little bit of learning just to know how the program works. Because, like I said, when I first tried to use that program, it wouldn't let me finish the piece because it said nothing was supporting it. I looked through the options a little bit better and found the scaffolding system on it. And it pre-builds it so you don't even have to do that. So when this gets done, I'll switch the files out and give it a shot. Yeah, I can do that because I can send it directly from my computer. And hell, I figure I might be able to make about 100 Battletech pieces by estimates. Do it again, who knows? I mean, because I checked the price for the filament that you use. I mean, it ranges the price from 20 and up. I can get different colors real easy. Yeah, I'll send it straight from the PC to Discord. You can see everything I bought. 20 minutes ago. Yeah, last time it did this, it said 4 hours and 32 minutes. Now it's saying 3 hours and 6 minutes. And it'll be done in 20. So apparently it gets faster if it does the same program. Who knows? But yeah, I've been wanting one for quite a while. And I finally broke down since we got our W-2s. Spent some money on myself. Because Biden didn't have a chance to rob us this time. Because last time we did our W-2s, between me and the wife both, we only made $500. And I was like, that's not right. Something's amiss. Because now we both made $1,000 apiece. So I knew the government was robbing us freaking blind. We already gave away one of these to an employee at work. They're like, "Can I have another one?" Sure. Because they had 3 kids. Give another one right now. I was sitting there thinking, like, man, if I could pause it, and I could actually put stuff inside it while it's hollow. Really trip people out. I'll see if there's a way to pause it. What's up, Lloyd? Goodbye. I believe so. I believe it is. He probably got a notification that was going live. I can't remember his last name, but I think that's his last name is Bradford. He'll probably beat me up later for not remembering. You bastard. I accept my punishment. Yeah, he'll probably just poison the cleric. Here you go. We don't need no stinking cleric. Here, drink this. Oh, I will not draw a card. Nope. Nope. We're up to the ears. Almost sealing the head in. Just a little bit left. 16 minutes to go. Yeah, the bed's at 60 degrees and the nozzle's sitting at 200. Some comments in the live were filtered. How is a comment filtered? There's nothing that's bad. Oh, no. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to. It might have been Lloyd. He said stuff that TikTok said, no, you can't say that. Let's see. I'm going to check something here. Let's go to... keyboard's over here. Come here. Get over here. Yeah, I can't wait till I can find out what more stuff I can make with it. I'm excited. The only thing is I don't know how long you can actually leave it on, after it's finished printing. Let's see. Where's my live video? I don't have no live video showing. Ooh, that's a neat crown oil. They have a crown oil corgi bottle. Oh, I would definitely have to own that. That would be awesome. Married for his money. Found out there was a prenup. It's about right. There's a prenup? What? Corgi races. Oh, wait. A DM in here. Oh Lord. Oh wow. That's pretty cool concept. They said they mixed Quantum Leap with Back to the Future idea. Reason why George suddenly got the courage to stand up a bit is because he got quantum leaped into. Oh, no way. Somebody actually built a Thundercat vehicle. Oh my god. So jealous. Roll initiative. Lord. Dutch side replaced mascots with models and lingeries. Oh god. There was a new TV game. Rolling the character. Oh Lord. Oh, I'm so jealous. 20th anniversary. It's been 20 years? No. Can't be. It's been 20 years since Revenge of the Sith was released. I'm not that fucking old. Depends. Oh, God. He did it with a baby lotion gun. That's tough. Getting max level sneak. Too easy. Am I starting with a first level? Yeah. Oh Lord. Oh, 100-year-old? Dang. Sounds good. Gonna bring it head on. 15. That's just wrong. Oh god. He couldn't concentrate. He kept looking at the he kept looking at the magician's assistant. You can try. Wow. Thank you. He comes from Atlanta, Georgia. Misa, a road night. Misa said, he drives. Oh, God. Misa, a paladin in disguise. The program, the magic he declared the choice. He's a no barbarian, magic user, dishwashing cleric. Oh Lord, too funny. Man, Oblivion remastered. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to buy it just because. I've seen lightning strike a battle medic's cockpit. You got lightning in the Underdark. Oh no, you got Oblivion, the new one. Okay. I bet the graphic detail is freaking phenomenal in comparison. Like 1,000 times because I just watched a video where they're showing the difference. Man, and Oblivion was like one of the biggest freaking games at the time too. It was a monster of size. 4 minutes left. Hello, greetings. Two minutes left, and it'll be done. Uh, at first, when it first did, it was 4 hours and 30 something minutes. Now it's done it in like 3 hours and 26 minutes. So I don't know what's up with that. But like I said, I guess it's one of those where first one's always the roughest. Either that or it gets used to the program and it just, I don't know. But yeah, so it cut a whole freaking hour out of it. But it might be hell. I'd like to see it get down to about a freaking 2 hours. That'd be freaking nice. Because it pretty much tells you how long it'll take. Like, it's only going to take 2 hours. Quick, let's add 3 more. We're going to have it built 3 of these little bastards all at once. What? I don't know how many I can put on the plate, though. But I can at least put 1. I know at a time. Because hell, I won't be doing much else anyway. Because I don't even know if I can actually tell it to add more. Well, I'd say by the size of the plate, it should be able to. But it don't look big enough. It looks pretty tiny. I might have to increase the size of it. G-code details may not be accurate, it says. Well, I don't care. I'll let it print one just to see. Just to see what it does, just because. I think it'd be cool anyway. The plate's only a little over maybe 10 inches one way, and I think it's a 10 by 10 plate, actually. So a 10 by 10 plate. Oh, there it is. It's finished! Yay! Ta-da! Alright. Yeah, let's close this. Minimize this. Open this back up. Close this.